Hey guys, Matt the Saying 90 here. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Today is Saturday, October 14th, and this is part 2 of my Crowfest vlogs, you guys. In fact, today's actually the last day of Crowfest. Right now you can probably tell I'm downtown on King Street, and you can probably tell there's no vendors here anymore because I think they're actually starting to like wrap up for Crowfest now. So that's why you're not seeing any vendors over here, because you know, yesterday there were a lot more vendors over here. Like, there's still some vendors like over there, and I think even past 5th Street they probably still have some vendors set up, but yeah. And I think I actually hear like music playing, so I think there's actually like someone playing music or something. So yeah, but I hope you guys are having a good day today. Let me know in the comments down below and let me know how your day's going so far. So my day is okay, yeah. And the weather's actually a little cold outside right now, guys. Like, you can probably tell it's like a little cloudy, and it actually was raining earlier today. In fact, it's been raining like almost all day, but now it stopped raining. It's just cloudy now, but it's a little cold outside. Like, I think right now it's like 10 degrees, so it's a little cold. You can probably tell I'm actually wearing my coat today because it actually is a little chilly. I was originally gonna wear just 2 sweaters, but I think it's gonna be a little cold today, and probably later tonight it's probably gonna be like freezing. Because actually last night I was at the River Rock last night, and while I was at River Rock, it actually was like pretty cold. Like, I was like, damn. And I was only wearing 2 sweaters last night. I was like, wow. Oh yeah, it was chilly last night. Yeah. And also, guys, you can probably tell you hear someone playing. So I guess maybe they are doing live music at Crowfest. Just not like any like cover bands or tribute bands or local bands. I guess it's just gonna have some like local artists like doing like small shows. But yeah, you got someone playing music right there. So yeah, at least there is some sort of live music. I guess there is. And yeah, you can probably tell King Street is still closed off because, you know, Crowfest is still going on. Now this vlog is probably not going to be much of Crowfest, guys, because, you know, they are mostly wrapping up most of Crowfest now. So yeah, that's probably why. So this, I guess this is going to be kind of somewhat of a normal vlog, but I'm still going to use the Crowfest thumbnail for this vlog, and it's still gonna be part of my Crowfest vlogs. So yeah. And also, there's actually someone doing a performance on the street here. There's like a busker doing a performance right here. There's actually a lot of people over there. I can like show you guys a little bit of what that looks like. But yeah, it's actually not bad around here. Yeah, see, there's actually a lot of people around here. There's that performer right here.
You guys, there's not a lot of us, but if we all make a lot of noise, it'll make these dudes feel great. Wait! Yeah! Wait, grab hands. Grab hands. Dude, it's another human.
I'm not sure what this guy, what he's doing.
Reach up, take a bow, see what happens.
It's a little busker performer. Sorry if you guys can't hear me that well, it's a little loud.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Cheers, dude, thank you. Thanks a lot, man, that was awesome. Thanks so much, man. You guys, my name is Derek, the Fuzzy Juggler. I'm gonna grab a hat. If you guys had a good time, come up, say thanks, and have a fabulous day. Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
I'm surprised that guy's just out no shirt right now.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Grazie mille. Dankeschön. Tada. Tak. Arigato. Dice. Obrigado. Spasiba. Merci mille fois. Thanks, man.
Oh, I think maybe he just finished, actually.
Hi, little one. Thank you.
Huh. Well.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I guess maybe that guy just finished or something. But yeah, guys, there's someone doing a performance right here. Oh yeah, and there's another guy on like the long leg over here. Hey, at least you guys got to see a little bit of someone performing, even though he was just finishing by the time I was over there. But yeah. But yeah, there's still a good amount of people down here today, even though there's not really a lot of things today, like a lot of vendors like there were yesterday. It's not too bad though. But yeah. Yeah, see, they're kind of, you know, packing up Crowfest. You know, they got the tarp over the cover of the vendor here. Yeah. And actually, guys, tonight there's actually a concert happening at the Capitol Theater. Michelle Wright, Doc Walker, and Jason McCoy, they're actually playing at the Capitol Theater tonight. I think yesterday they played in London, I think, at the London Music Hall. And tonight they're going to be in Chatham. I think they're in town right now, probably doing like sound check or whatever, rehearsal. But they're actually playing at the Capitol Theater tonight. As you can probably tell, the Capitol Theater's all lit up. I could zoom in for you guys. See? Hey. But yeah, cause I don't think I told you guys that at all for like at least for a while. That Jason McCoy, Michelle Wright, and Doc Walker is playing at the Capitol Theater. I think I might have told you guys that like a few vlogs in the past, but yeah. So there's gonna be that concert happening at the theater tonight. Other than that, there's not really a lot going on for Crowfest today. It's like the last day. It's not really a lot, so yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog I made yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Part 1 was pretty good. You guys all know I was hanging out with Dustin yesterday. And what's funny is that we actually didn't really plan to hang out yesterday, but we just saw each other downtown and we decided to just hang out anyways. So, yeah. And actually, I'm kind of glad we decided to hang out yesterday because, you know, yesterday there's a lot more going on at Crowfest, and today there's like barely anything happening at all. So I guess we picked the right day to hang out, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not really as busy today downtown as it was yesterday, because, you know, today is like a lot more things going on, and, you know, today is like less stuff. But yeah. But yeah, last night it actually was like really cold. Like I think last night it was like 7 degrees or 8 or something like that. Like whoo, it was chilly. But also yesterday it was like kind of rainy off and on, and it was like windy as well. So that's probably why it felt a lot colder last night. And I do have a feeling that it's going to be cold again tonight. So I think for tonight I'm actually going to wear this coat and with a sweater underneath, because I do think that tonight's going to get like pretty chilly. So yeah. Now we're on Wellington Street. You can probably tell it's kind of dead here on Wellington Street, not William Street. Yeah. But yeah, it's not too bad. But I'm gonna pause the video for now, you guys. I'm probably gonna take some pictures of Crowfest. Even though there probably won't be a lot to take pictures of, so I might just take like maybe 1 or 2 pictures and that's it. But I'll pause the video for now, guys, and I'll talk to you guys again in a little bit. Okay, guys, so now I'm actually on Wellington Street. I decided to just walk around downtown for a little bit, and then I actually went to ECC for a little bit. Then I decided to just turn around because I wanted to go this way, actually. So now we're on Wellington Street, you guys. I'm going to be walking around a little bit more, then I'm going to be going home soon. You guys all know I am going to be going out later tonight. As actually, I think Two from Tuesday, which is an acoustic duo cover band from Chatham, I think they're actually playing at the Elephant's Nest tonight. I'm pretty sure. So I might be going to check them out tonight. And I'm probably going to go to River Rock tonight as well for a little bit. Yeah. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. Or I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far, because it's only Saturday, right? Tomorrow's Sunday. So the weekend's not over just yet, you guys. But if you guys been to Crowfest this year, let me know in the comments down below and let me know what you guys thought of it. I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, I kind of like last year's a little bit better, only because they had bands and like live music at the park, while this year they didn't. And I kind of felt like Crowfest this year was a little smaller than last year's. Like it wasn't like as big, but I mean it was still good. Like regardless, like it was still okay. So I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. But I do, yeah, like I said, I do have a feeling that probably like later it's probably gonna get a little chillier, like later in the night. So yeah. So the next vlog I'll be making after this one, guys, will be probably on Monday the 16th. And Monday will just be a normal vlog, which I know technically this vlog was kind of like a normal vlog, but this vlog is still about Crowfest, like showing you guys around and all that. But yeah. Sorry, I heard something there. But yeah, there's West Street right here. Hey. But yeah, it's kind of starting to get a little darker out now, considering now I think it's like a little bit after 6 now, so it's kind of starting to get a little darker now, but it's still not too bad. It's like still kind of like daylight outside. But probably by the time I get home, it'll probably just start getting like darker outside. Plus, it has been like rainy, cold, cloudy, and like gloomy all day, so yeah, it's probably why it looks cold or looks dark. I don't know why I said it looks. Yeah, it definitely looks cold, totally. But what I meant to say was it definitely does look a little darker, considering, you know, it is cloudy today. I hope we get a nice sunny day again where it's like nice and sunny, and hopefully like we get another like warm day again. Like hopefully we get another day where it's like 16 or 17 degrees, because that would be nice. Because lately for almost like most of October it's actually been cold actually. Even though like the very first week of October it was actually like really warm and it was like hot, it was like summer weather. Like the first few days of October it was like summer weather, like it was like sunny and it was hot, it was like 27, 28 degrees, like whoo, it was warm. But now we're in October 14th, it's the middle of October now, and now it's like cold and it's now like fall weather actually. I'm wearing my coat, I'm wearing a sweater, and it's like 10 degrees outside, so it's starting to get a little cold now, considering it is the middle of October now technically. But yeah. Also guys, I'm actually going to give you guys a little update on Ribfest next year, because they actually have recently announced some of the bands that are actually going to be playing at Ribfest next year in Chatham in 2024. And yes, Ribfest is going to be at Tecumseh Park next year, guys. It will be at the park. They're going to have 3 tribute bands play at Ribfest next year. One of them is a Johnny Cash tribute band. The other one is a Fleetwood Mac tribute band called Fleetwood Mac. And then the third one will be an Elton John tribute band. Hey, that's pretty cool, guys. And also, guys, believe it or not, but 40 Hours Over is actually playing at Ribfest next year. Yeah, you know the band 40 Hours Over? You know that band I saw at River Rock back in May? Yeah, they're actually going to be playing at Ribfest next year at the park in July. Like, that's pretty sick, you guys. Like, I actually had a feeling, though, that 40 Hours Over was going to play at Ribfest next year, because a while back, they actually, like, asked people, like, what bands would they want to see at Ribfest next year, and I suggested 40 Hours Over. I even suggested a lot of other bands, but actually a good number of people were actually voting for 40 Hours Over. And so I saw a post saying that 40 Hours Over is going to be playing at Ribfest next year in Chatham at the park. Oh, that's pretty sick, you guys. And another band that's going to be playing at Ribfest next year is Love Muscle. Love Muscle is a cover band from Chatham, and they're actually going to be playing at Ribfest next year too, so hey, that's going to be pretty sick. And I think there's like a couple other bands that are going to be playing at Ribfest next year. But yeah. And that's not all the bands are going to be playing there, guys. Like, I'm sure they're going to have like a whole lot of other bands, because so far they only got like 5 bands they have announced. And Ribfest next year is going on from July 5th to the 7th. So, it's 3 days, like, how Ribfest normally is. But yeah, so I know there's definitely going to be a lot more bands. Those are just, 5 little sneak previews on like what bands are going to be playing. Honestly, if I had to guess what other bands are going to be playing at Ribfest, I think the other bands are going to be playing at Ribfest are Jeremy's Rejects, Red Sky Cartel, Truck Stop Super Friends, maybe Courtney Wells if she plays at Ribfest. I was hoping that 89 Next would play at Ribfest again next year, because they played at Rims and Ribs this year in May. But apparently they're not going to be able to play at Chatham Ribfest next year in July. So, yeah. Okay, guys, do you think it'd be really cool if Grunge Cantina plays at Ribfest next year? Oh, that'd actually be sick. If Grunge Cantina plays at Ribfest in Chatham next year, that would actually be pretty sick. Like, actually, that'd be cool if they do. Oh. But my 3 best guesses on what other bands are going to play at Ribfest next year, the other 3 bands that I actually have a strong feeling they probably will, are Red Sky Cartel, Jeremy's Rejects, and Truck Stop Super Friends. I kind of have a feeling that those 3 bands are going to also play Ribfest. I kind of have a feeling they might, but yeah, or at least one of them or 2 of them or whatever. If all 3 of them actually play Ribfest next year, then hey, that'd be pretty sick. But yeah. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on Ribfest next year. I know it's way too early to even be talking about Ribfest right now, because I know Ribfest is not until July of next year, so it's not for like another like 9 months. So yeah. And I actually wonder what bands are going to play at Retrofest next year. Because since Retrofest is going to be in May next year, I wonder what bands are going to be playing at Retrofest actually next year. Since I already know what bands are going to be playing at Ribfest next year in July, I wonder what bands are going to be playing at Retrofest next year in May. I guess we'll just have to find out. I think they're probably not going to announce like Retrofest until like probably like around February, March, maybe April. Because that's usually when they announce like what's going to be going on at Retrofest, like with the bands and like everything else. Now, I actually hope that they bring back the car cruise downtown for RetroFest. Because, you know, they didn't do the car cruise this year. And I feel like the reason why, or one of the reasons why, was probably because they were doing it with RibFest, like Rims and Ribs. So that's probably part of the reason why they didn't do the cruise this year. But I actually heard that I think the reason why they didn't do the car cruise at RetroFest this year was because the cops didn't want to, like, help out or whatever, or they couldn't get anyone to help out. So I'm actually hoping that maybe for next year they can actually try and get the car cruise to come back next year for 2024. Because I know they did the car cruise at RetroFest last year in 2022. So I'm hoping that they bring back the car cruise for RetroFest next year in 2024. Because, you know, that'd be good, right? So yeah. But I'm actually just really glad that RetroFest and RibFest are going to be in their own, like, months again next year. RetroFest being in May, then RibFest being in July. And of course, Crowfest next year will be in October, like, you know, obviously. But, you know, I'm talking about RetroFest and RibFest, so, yeah. Alright, guys. I think I'm actually going to end the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to smash my button, subscribe to the bell on. Like I said, if you guys want to check out part 1, the link to that video will be in the description down below. If you guys also haven't seen Dustin's live stream video, because Dustin did a live stream yesterday, I'll put his video link in the description down below. Go follow me on Instagram, my TikTok, the links will be in the description down below. Go check out my band's Instagram, my band's TikTok, the links will be in the description down below as well. And go subscribe to my Royal Fan channel. The link to that video will be in the description down below. Stay tuned for Monday's vlog, guys. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.